This is a story of a maverick, a titan who rebelled against time, a tycoon who embodied courage guided by a strong moral compass, and above all, a doyen who led the institutions that once nurtured stalwarts like Homi Baba and Nani Palkiwala. This is the story of a man who put India on the global map. This is the story of Sir Ratan Tata.
People who left India and gone elsewhere, and why? Because the environment here didn't support them. I grew up in an environment where if you had an idea, your boss or your manager politely told you, and sometimes not so politely, that you need to gain some experience before you open your mouth. You need to roll up your sleeves and spend 5 years on the shop floor. Then you can talk. And that's not what enterprise is today. Enterprise today is an ability of someone who may be in his 20s, who has a good idea, and he needs to find a way to implement them.
To grasp how he became the pivotal figure we know today, we must wind back the clock. Sir Ratan Tata was born on 28 December 1937 in Mumbai into the illustrious Tata family. After his parents separated, he was raised by his grandmother, Lady Nawazbai Tata, surrounded by a legacy of industry, philanthropy, and social responsibility that had defined the family since 1868. He began his education at Cathedral and John Cannon School in Mumbai, was conferred with degree in architecture from Cornell University in 1962. Later, he sharpened his managerial insight at Harvard's Business School's Advanced Management program. Being raised in the Tata family instilled in him values of integrity, nation building, and the conviction that wealth should serve the common good. Witnessing the humanitarian work of the Tata Trust inspired his conviction that business should always drive social progress. India's early industrial growth sparked a vision, a desire to contribute meaningfully to the country's future through enterprise and ethical leadership.
Was there someone who inspired you when you were growing up as a young boy in India?
Yes, I think Mr. J.R.D. Tata, who was my predecessor, played a very important role in being a mentor to me. He gave me most of my inspiration, most of the support I needed in those early days. Most of the advice that I received came from him, and I don't know what would have happened in those first 2 or 3 years while he was there had he not been there. So yes, he was probably my greatest inspiration and greatest role model that I had, and I was very lucky to have him.
How do you grow in the global market? Does it mean more foreign ventures with giant multinational companies?
I don't think so. I think it would probably have to be trying to promote our own brand abroad. It's an expensive proposition, and a proposition that most of us have very little experience in. And it's therefore not going to be an easy proposition to become a global player. Yeah, the scale and the magnitude of what one has to do to become established in foreign countries is enormous. It's not known to most of us.
With a bold vision and unwavering ethics, Ratan Tata led India's global march, transforming the Tata Group into a symbol of trust and excellence across the world.
When, after he stepped down, there was a proposal that they would close down the steel company in UK, Chorus Steel. He was very upset. He said, I gave my word to the British Prime Minister when we acquired this company that Tatas have a very large steel manufacturing infrastructure, and this company will always prosper as a part of the Tatas. We cannot close it down. Losses come and go, profits come and go, but institutions go on forever, and the word of Tatas is the word of an institution.
The Tata Nano, designed to make mobility affordable for millions, became a symbol of this vision. Global acquisitions like Tetley Tea, Core Steel, and Jaguar Land Rover showcase his drive to expand internationally while upholding the group's values of quality, ethics, and social responsibility. The most trying moment in Tata's life came when he was 70, as Mumbai fell victim to a brutal terrorist attack. In the face of such adversity, the Tata Group rose to the occasion, assuming responsibility for all its staff members. They ensured that salaries would be paid for life, that the education of their children would be supported, and that the healing touch of compassion provided by Tata would ease the wounds that continue to haunt the nation. His journey began humbly at Tata Steel in Jamshedpur, working on the shop floor, observing production processes, labor dynamics, and operations firsthand. These early experiences reinforced a guiding principle that understanding the ground reality is essential to making strategic decisions.
How could you make a scooter safer? Could you add small wheels like children have tricycles to stop something from skidding? Could you build a frame around it? The first thoughts on that was the car without doors, with plastic curtains. First a three-wheel car was the concept. Soon that concept became you couldn't have a half car. People would not want to be sitting in something that was open. So the ideas kept coming in on how to make a car affordable.
Today, Ratan Tata stands as a towering figure of ethical leadership revered across the globe. Under his stewardship, the Tata Group flourishes in more than 100 nations with revenues surpassing $150 billion. Through the noble efforts of Tata Trust, vast sums have been devoted to advancing healthcare, education, and rural development, a testament to his enduring dedication to the betterment of the society. Adorned with the Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, and a myriad of esteemed international accolades, he remains a guiding light, mentoring aspiring entrepreneurs, nurturing startups, and fortifying India's entrepreneurial spirit. From humble beginnings on the factory floor to spearheading global innovations, Ratan Tata's journey stands as a profound testament to vision, integrity, and the enduring power of business as a force for good. It is no surprise that his passing was deeply mourned by a nation that lost its steadfast pillar, by animals who lost their fierce protector, and by companies that lost their guiding phenomenon.
Look at Ratan Tata. He died, he was a very moneyed man. Not a single newspaper in the first 15 days talked about how much wealth Mr. Ratan Tata had when he died. So beautiful. They talked about his trust, they talked about his dog, they talked about what he did, good things he did and all that, and people spoke on that. That is important. So that makes a great difference in the lives of person, because we are all going to die one day.
Yeah.
How are you going to live? That feeling of bitterness among the people around you, that, for the sake of money, you will do anything, cheat anybody, do wrong thing. I think that is the major lesson that we all need to learn in life.